do we tell this story to the world? If I want to craft it for them, craft how their escape route, I will not tell them to say that something bad happened on the way. I will say all of you must cooperate.
Yeah, but
if any one of you
wait,
says
Papariano,
anything out,
you are talking about script now. Before we get to the script, the script come into play when they want to now pull the story out. So I'm going to reality now. I'm going into the real thing. Now, let's say Mohbad died on the way home. Don't forget, they will be worried about police stopping them on the road at any time. So what would be the easiest way?
What do you mean? Wait. What do you mean about police stopping them on the way? Wait. What do you mean about police stopping them on the way?
All right. So okay, now let's say Mohbad died on their way home and is dead in the car, and they're driving home. There are police on the road at night that could have just stopped them and want to just check the car, right? So at that point, there is a dead body. Yeah, at that point, there is a dead body in the car. What they go to
really? Are you really sure you want to think like this?
Yeah, I want to go that route. Yeah, so police will say dead body in the car. They will say go. Let's go there. Let's go that. So police will see a dead body in the car, and the police say, okay, go. I want to until you tell me it is allowed. People do that in Nigeria. Then I will say, okay, yeah. So you want to tell me police see a dead body in the car?
I'm just saying. What do you mean? Let's say Mohbad died in the car on the way. Okay. So and they want to explain. Do you think that they will be talking? Why should they be worried about police? After all, these guys started speaking way long after Mohbad was even exhumed. They were not speaking. None of them were speaking.
Yeah, but you're not getting my point. The day of the incident, let's say Mohbad died in the car that day on their way home. So are you telling me, I'm asking you, which would be the easiest way for them? Would they dispose that body immediately, maybe just dumping on the side of the road, or would they still take the risk of taking him home that night?
They will not. That's what I'm saying. They will not dump it because it will be difficult to explain what happened. At what point did Mohbad leave you guys? Who kidnapped him? So this will put them in trouble because they will have to explain that some people attacked them and took Mohbad away. That is one way that they can go. But now, they will be interrogated. DNA will be done on Mohbad. Fingerprints and all of those things will be found on Mohbad. In fact, that will really show that a crime has been committed. That will show that a crime has been committed, which can put any of them in problem. So, they may not want to go that route. Don't forget that somebody said something, that at some point they were thinking of throwing Mohbad's body in the bush.
Who said that?
During that time, all of this, what speculations were going on during when Mohbad died. We heard of all of these things. Okay? So, yes. I mean, maybe you were not current then. We heard all of these things. So then I begin to wonder that if they were planning of throwing him on the way, one, they will be thinking of police or camera or something, or somebody may say that, oh, from this project, they brought him out, they threw him. So they will not want to take that option. Right? So now they'll be saying, then what else? What do we do? Then somebody may say, okay, what if we just lie that, okay, he got home alive, that we're playing, we're smiling, we're in fact playing table tennis, we're good. I mean, not everything was fine, okay, until a nurse came. The nurse treated him, and then he passed from that. That point will exonerate a lot of them. In fact, almost all of them. Almost all of them.
Okay.
What who fought him?
Okay, so
who did this? In fact, only the nurse will be paid. The nurse will be paid, and then the nurse will be paid.
If we're going by, let's assume that what you're saying is possible, right? So where would you think the fight occur? At the show or on the way home, where he finally fired?
Yeah.
Would you say at the show or on the way home?
Yeah, I would say possibly. What if Mohbad was indeed okay? What if at some point, because right now we are hearing Obema Kenji, we don't know whether truly there was anything like that was used. What if jazz or juju was even used at some point? Okay, so now, and if it was used, who sent the person to use it? For what purpose? Okay, so if anything like that was used, it could have been in the car. In that car where they were, something bad might have happened to Mohbad. Where is the driver? Why is the driver not speaking? The silence of the driver says a lot. Says a lot.
So Papariano, which means if what you're saying is true, we're looking at a premeditated spy.
Murder, exactly.
If they are going with Obama, if you are going with Obama
Premeditated
point,
killing,
that
yeah.
means
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
That
premeditated
means Mohbad
killing. That
was
okay,
murdered.
we're going to kill this guy. Yeah, so we're going to kill this guy tonight.
Mm-hmm.
But
That swollen,
me,
the
I
swollenness
don't.
of Mohbad hand is not ordinary. That swollen Mohbad hand is not ordinary. I'll bet you. They won't figure money. Look at that. Was it like an iron rod that was used to stroke him? Look at how all those other hand was swollen. How can you? The story is not even making sense. He punched through the glass, and then you have all this place swollen, so sudden injury here. The story of how he got injured itself is not clear. That story itself is not clear. Let's even say we want to focus on Mohbad had injury, a little injury in the show, and then came back home. All right, the nurse treated him. The story of Mohbad getting injured is not clear. Where did he sustain that injury? It's questionable. Show or home or on the way. It's questionable. Or do you believe that it was a glass that gave
Papariano.
Mohbad that injury, which is popularly believed today? Do you have that belief as well?
No, no. I don't believe that. I do not believe that. For me, I think that injury, he probably got that injury at home when they fought. That's
Okay, the
but
Jebami
I
claiming
believe
that
Mohbad came
Mohbad,
home.
the Jebami claiming that Mohbad bled in the shoe and he saw blood on the floor. He was the one who gave police the account of seeing a lot of blood. And he was the one who said that,
So
don't forget, the Jebami claim, don't forget to look at the Jebami statement allude us into a lot. The Jebami said that when they got home that 2 a.m., he ran to the pharmacy to get spirit and cotton wool. Why?
yeah,
Which
but
is what?
Papariano, wait, but Papariano, hold on. There is no, even if the Prado window got broken that night, even if it shattered, the majority will go inside, but we'll still find some on the floor outside. That is why I said I do not believe he sustained that injury from the Prado. I believe he
You
sustained
see,
that injury
they should be
while he was
asking the
defending
Jebami,
himself
yeah.
at home.
Mm-hmm.
I believe he got that injury while he was defending himself at home. Maybe when there was a fight in the house and he tried to defend it. But I think he got home alive and whatever happened in
Okay,
that
I'm
house.
gonna read
I
for you
don't
to
think
know it's a story. Let me try to read what the Jibami said in the city scene when he was at the coroner inquest. You know,
go on.
somebody has given me an assignment to try to read, to go through any of these, to go through whatever they have said before, either Adura woman, so that people can be clear when they keep saying that Adura heard the loud voice, and it went up. People want me to clear that space, to read it out, and let us have it clear, which I'm gonna do. I would that present explanation, and also women citizen, I'm gonna do that, but not just today. I will find a space. Would you guys appreciate that? Let me hear from the comment section. Would you guys appreciate if I go one on one? You know, I read it and interpret or analyze what happened in that Adura's narrative. Would you guys appreciate that if I do that so that we can have it fresh again and know their position? Okay. Any of this is, I'll have to do that maybe on YouTube then. So anytime I really want to go live on YouTube, I'll do that. Now let you guys know that, okay, you're joining here for this, because I'll just do it and post it and leave it there. So I have to take time to do it. All right.
Wait, let me address somebody in the comment section. Omo Ola, there was no where the driver said they should take Mo to the hospital. I don't know where you got that from.
No. Like they advised they told Mohbad to go to the hospital, including the driver, and Mohbad refused. That's what he's saying. He's talking about where the police say that everybody, the family, including the driver, advised Mohbad to go to the hospital, and Mohbad refused. And then spending, who saw him in excruciating pain, later insist that Mohbad must go to the hospital. I mean, that is trying to
Wait,
put something around it.
is that part in the CTC or what they told us?
That is police
Those are
police
ones.
report, police report, police
Okay,
report.
police report. Okay.
Mhm. I want to read the fight. The Jabami that was not there, how can he witness the fight? You see, where I knew something happened, right? This type of, were you not here? September 20th, September 2023? Weren't you here? That time, September,
I was there,
October time.
but I was silent. I don't come up. I don't come up.
Okay.
I'm just there in the
You were
comment
not
section, but I don't
listening.
come up.
If you were listening, you see where I started having issue with Prime Boy, it was what the director said, how he described it. In fact, I don't think that guy believed Mohbad will get justice because a lot of things have been wrong. Okay, and they all took themselves away because they all know what they witnessed in that show and what likely happened, but they went pim pim. It is like, right, somebody has promised that they will come for them and they will kill them too, and they are all defending themselves, and no one will tell the truth, knowing fully the power that they're gonna risk themselves to be against. Okay, it's like some certain people had issues with Mohbad, and this ones there's nothing they can do. And even women too, she may be innocent without you knowing. She may be innocent without a lot of you knowing. Okay. Because if you look at the way all of them are behaved, I don't want to think that woman is the one who is influencing Adura, all of them not to speak. I don't want to think so. There should be a very bigger power force that is influencing all of them. I want to believe so. That there should be a bigger power that they are all scared of. I don't want to think that it is women. I don't want to think so. I do not want to believe that. That women is powerful. That in fact, their truth would have even managed to come out through so many people. You know, these guys speak the WhatsApp, speak with people. Women, all of them, they speak with people behind the scene, right? The same thing with the Japan, all of them. But the fact that they are still scared, like the trauma, what they saw that day, like they cannot, even when the person threatening them is not there, the fear is telling them.
Well, the thing is, you might be right with him not getting home that day because the fact that nobody heard from you, just had a show, and the normal thing is you want
And
to
don't
call
forget,
people.
this number, I gave a condition. I said it is a red flag for me for Mohbad mother to call Mohbad on Monday, and for Mohbad to promise the mother 5 million on Monday, for the mother not to ever hear from Mohbad on Monday, and for Mohbad not to call the mother. The mother called on Monday. Even if we want to say the mother called us on Tuesday, which doesn't still make sense. The mother called for 5 million, which she have said. The mother said it clearly. She discussed that. She talked about the money, like, and then women said, okay, if it's about it.
I have asked a question on your platform before. That is it possible for anyone not to touch their phone for say 5 hours? But even when you are at work here, you still sneak in to go check your phone.
Exactly.
And for somebody not
to 24 hours, talkless of 24 hours.
Yeah.
How can Mohbad, who just went to a show, not even want to post? Not even want to post or share any video or anything.
A lot of people will come up and tell you, yeah, it's possible. Me, I don't check my phone 10 hours.
The fact that Mohbad did not even call the mother. Mohbad promised the mother 5 million on Monday. The fact that Mohbad couldn't call that mother that Monday is a red flag for me. The fact that there was no established communication between Mohbad and the mother.
You make sense on this. I swear to God.
It is a red flag for Papariano.
Maybe somebody, maybe he was kidnapped. You know, they took him somewhere, then they brought him back again. Because I don't think Wunmi has this kind of capacity, you know, to stop all these people not to talk.
And
you
again,
don't have that kind of influence.
Done. Why is phone forensic not done? You think people don't know what killed Mohbad? Phone forensic is not what we give them. They know what happened. They know what happened. There are some people who know what happened. That's why this investigation is very slow. It's affecting even the state. Even the state. Look at how much Mohbad case went viral. Even the state is so calm. Last, Yomi Fabiyi, you see, Yomi Fabiyi could have established or could have bring up a very big protest in Lagos State. They try to quiet Yomi Fabiyi. Then bringing one of the most important officers to come attend to Yomi Fabiyi is to calm him down.
Yeah,
do you understand? You know what they are doing?
That one.
Somebody is sending some people, you know, They know what they are doing. You can see their handwriting is all over the world, except who doesn't want. There are some people that they are not ready to give other and you about the law. Because if everything gets bust, and again, another thing about Wunmi that I see here is that I don't know whether there exists a kind of sickness between Mohbad and Wunmi. I don't know whether there exists something like that. Whether there's a disease that they are curing, one person is curing, maybe Mohbad couldn't. I don't want to say maybe, I mean, he wasn't man enough, okay, that Wunmi had to go, take in from another man. I don't want to think that something like that was happening. But there is another dark side of this story, of this DNA whole story shenanigan. There's another dark side of it.
Papa, Eka
Babaoni.
Welcome
to Science Platform.
Yes, sir. We're making so yoga in the feedback topic and so I think pé torí ìyàwó mi South Africa ni mo wà so mi ní fẹ́ jẹ́ kó gbọ́ àwọn kankan tí mo kàn sọ náà ni. So based on what bí street kan ṣe yé èmi fẹ́ support topic tí ẹ bring up lálẹ́ yìí. Bóyá tó bá jẹ́ pé ìkan nínú àwọn tó súnmọ́ Mohbad yẹn bóyá ó ṣẹgbẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ pé ọ̀rọ̀ ẹgbẹ́ lè wà láàrin wọn bóyá iye ni àbí kankan mi mẹ́gbẹ́ tí wọ́n ní pé wọ́n ṣe bóyá ilé tó superior nu wọn cause ó ní kankan tí wọ́n máa ń pè ní brother key brother nínú ọ̀rọ̀ ẹgbẹ́ òkùnkùn yìí táwọn ọmọ yìí ṣe yìí tí fọkọ̀pù bá ti pọ̀ jù ṣòye yín wọ́n pè ní kbk àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀yẹ ó kọ́mọ́ láàrin wọn ètò kọ́mọ́ even kì í ṣàwọn nìkan gan of fraternity bọ̀ kọ́mọ́ láàrin àwọn ẹ̀yẹ gan. So èmi ò mọ̀ bóyá àwọn ọmọ yẹn wá ṣe ẹgbẹ́ tó bá lọ jẹ́ pé kan superior nínú àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ Mohbad àbí nǹkankan jẹ́ pé bóyá òun ló ní ọmọ ọwọ́ Wùmí kọ́ tàbí tó jẹ́ pé nǹkankan tó ń pè gbàtàṣírí ti ń tú nǹkan tó lé Wùmí tó fi lé wọn tó fi tẹ̀lé lọ sí show ní àbí nǹkankan báyẹn tó wá jẹ́ gbogbo àwọn dẹ́ double cross Mohbad lóòótọ́ ni tí wọ́n ṣe fún bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ àbí nǹkankan torí káṣírí yìí mọ́ bàá tú tó jẹ́ pé nǹkan tó ń bá wọn lẹ́rú ẹ̀ tó bá sọ̀rọ̀ wọn á gbé pa náà ni wọn á kidnap ẹ̀ náà ni àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀yà àbí kankan ọwọ́ rẹ̀ bá tó bá happen láàrin wọn. So irú nǹkan yẹn náà ó pọ̀ sí gbogbo nǹkan tó ń bá wọn lẹ́rú tí ó ṣiṣẹ́ tó lè sọ̀rọ̀ láàrin wọn nìyẹn ó lè má jẹ́ Wùmí náà ló tún padà rẹ̀ tí gangan bá ṣe ń sọ lóòótọ́ bọ̀ torí àwọn nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹni tó bá sọ̀rọ̀ nù wọn wà lánàá ni. So àwọn nǹkan yẹn náà tó bá yẹ pé bó ṣe lọ èmi kàn fi support analysis tí agbésílẹ̀ tó fi mú ọ̀rọ̀ yìí tó fi lọ bí eléyìí tí ó fi sẹ́ni tó fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ àbí nǹkankan so nǹkan tẹ́mi fẹ́ sọ ni.
Love white supremacists, the love people of hierarchy who don't agree with Michael Jackson, who don't like him.
They don't like him.
Everything, and they could have used anybody. So look at the offense of that doctor for giving Michael Jackson overdose, a physician, even though he's well qualified. They asked him during trial. They said, "But you know that what you give to Michael Jackson is overdose." He said, "But Michael Jackson wanted more." And they said, "But you know better."
Can I ask you a question, Papariano?
And then he looked around like this.
Can I ask you a question, Papariano?
Why not?
In your own study of that case of Michael Jackson and the doctor, do you think the doctor was acting alone in that complicity?
I don't think that was a negligence. I will not think that Michael Jackson cannot force his physician what to give to him. Michael Jackson would have easily go get it by himself. His physician would not risk himself to do that.
Do you see similarities in this case?
No, Michael Jackson was having a show in London, if you remember.
Yes, now.
Was having a very big show.
Do you see the similarities with this justice for Mohbad?
Oh,
they are saying
but Papariano, Michael Jackson influenced the doctor. You know?
That's do you have evidence? Do you have evidence?
No. Because the doctor, you understand, the doctor says the doctor says, you understand, that he demanded for more. You know,
and they asked him in the court, they just said, but
yes,
you should know better. And then he looked grand like this, if you watch that video.
That is why I said, you understand, he influenced him, you understand, because that is the reason why.
I will not agree with the doctor. Do you understand? You guys should think properly now. What if Michael Jackson didn't influence him? That's his excuse.
Yes, it's a conspiracy.
How would you know it's lying? How would you know?
Conspiracy. Papariano. Do you see the similarities?
You should learn. They find way to escape. Look at how you know that there's conspiracy. Look at Mohbad case now. They all lie on Mohbad. They said, look at it. They said all of them, for you to know that they all conspired. I will not even believe because of this one statement only that I want to make right now. I swear, I will tell you there was conspiracy. For the police to say that they all of them that went to show Mohbad that day, they all told Mohbad to go to the hospital and Mohbad refused. What did they see in him? Is it minor court that made them tell Mohbad to go to the hospital? And why all of them insist that he must go to the hospital?
Yeah,
they are looking for way. They are looking for way to protect their lives. Something might have happened to Mohbad right from outside on the bridge or wherever before he came home. So these are the things that are missing, right? And again, as we are talking about all of this, this recent video, Yomi, if it is Yomi have to go to court, and it will take him extra time for him to be able to call for the full investigation or for the police to submit whatever evidence they have of that second video. But through Corona inquest, Mohbad lawyer Wahab Shitu can wake up tomorrow and tell and show that 3 seconds video to the magistrate in front of the lawyer there, all right, and tell them that they need this investigation. The magistrate will look at it, will look at the message sent to Yomi, and the magistrate will order for it. That yes, let this be submitted to the police department, that I want to see the result on my table. So you get, that is collaboration. But because they are working independently, all Mohbad need to do, they can, once inquest starts, like as I said, once inquest starts, Baba will be on top of this game. I calculate things even before it happens. But they want to be in the case because of the money that comes in. It's the money for them. And for the both parties too. All the parties that are struggling to be in charge of this case is because of the money. The money is the primary factor. Now ask yourself, okay, if we're really talking about, do you think one is because of the money and the attention? There are so many other people who have died, right? That even more mysteriously, why are people not interested? Why are foundations not going there? Do you think human rights activists, Falan Hassan, all right, and some other people who stood then when Mohbad died, do you think it's because it's the most painful death? It's because that is where the crowd is. Everybody want to be where the crowd is, because wherever the crowd are, that's where you can easily manipulate people and get money out of them. And those who are not intelligent. You understand? If everybody right now go to Olatunji case or go to Bamishe case, you will see all these foundations too coming. They will come. You understand? There's a business aspect of this thing as well. So I think that is what is bridging the one. If Yomi come together bound, Yomi will not be able to earn as much that he earned in terms of the support coming, because after people will say, whatever you have, just give it to Bad now. Bad will be there. Bad, we have contributed money to him. He's doing it. Yomi will not come and say, I need a lawyer. They will say, go to Wahab Shit. We already have a lawyer. Why do you want another? So you may have to find a way to disregard them. Okay, you guys betrayed me in the past. I don't want to work with you. Stay away. Emma about the midget. Do you understand? Is it clear? It's a game of interest. So that's why sometimes when you watch things like this, sometimes you have to pause behind.
No. See, I don't have problem with the interest, right? When I don't have as long as you're achieving the goal. Yeah. It's just like talking about you on TikTok. Some people only have like 10 people there, while you have as many. It's because people are coming here, people have known you. You cannot compare a Mohbad with a Bamishe or Olatunji, you have said. But are they achieving the aim? If they are getting justice, oh, fine, fantastic.
But they are not achieving the aim. I mean, that is a fact.
Yes, I will ask you that you're talking, Papariano, can you work with Baba Mohbad?
You know,
you're not answering me. This is the second question I'll be asking you.
No. You know, I will try to. I will not just answer immediately. I will consider many things. If I'm asked whether I can work with Baba Mohbad, there are conditions. I can work under some certain conditions. Maybe you should ask me those conditions.
Tell us.
Yes. I can work with Baba Mohbad if he's not going to stop me from doing my own thing the way I understand. If I'm not going to be his slave. Because there are some people like Grexy Amoyuwa, they want to make anybody who is working with Baba Mohbad slave of Baba Mohbad. The Baba has the final say. No, it shouldn't be like that. There should be cooperation. I can cooperate with another person. I can say, Baba Mohbad, like, I see a way in this particular direction. Do you want to go in there? Like, or, I should go in, or what do you think? Or what do you hear? Can you give me some information? What do you know about Mohbad? Okay, we can talk about that for like 2-3 hours. That will help me. That is like cooperation. Okay? So I don't directly need his go ahead. But I can
Okay, my next question. How are you sure your reason is not your missed reason? Why is not working with Baba Mohbad?
I have said that it's because they take over. There's a competition of who wants to take over in terms of whoever that is, that is the face.
I disagree because this is an assumption. You just gave your own reason. You are not sure. And it's for somebody who has not heard you now. For me,
but let me ask you, if you consider your main reason, you understand why I'm giving my answer. Me, I'm considering your main reason not working bound back. His reason not working bound back.
I am saying that your reason, that your consideration is based on an assumption. Because what you have said, you know is the truth. You said if he will allow you, between us, you know that is not going to happen. True or false? And probably that's why your me is not going to. So you cannot assume that it is because of competition. It's like somebody else is like me also assuming it's because Papariano is having a superiority complex. That's why he doesn't want to work with Baba Mohbad. My assumption is wrong.
Mori can't Why? In any case, even if the person is not justice, why can't anybody?
But some people are working with him.
They are not working with him. They are cheating him. They are cheating and using him.
But he's okay. He's okay with it.
Are you okay?
No,
with
you don't
understand.
Choice. Okay, I want to ask a question. Okay, what do you say of people who have been with you, and all they do is to make you fight other people? Is to always make you talk about money. If you look at what Mohbad is doing, last time, do you know he was paid not to go to your Miss rally? These are people.
And I will ask you, I would have preferred if you ask me that why do I not realize, or why am I not thinking in that direction? Are you telling me Baba Mohbad does not know?
No, Baba Mohbad is being used. The money that is coming.
I'm asking you, do you think he does not know it's being used?
No. For me, I don't think he knows that is being used. And even if he knows, okay, the money that is coming in can make him not to talk, because they will tell him that we are your people. We are the one who care about how you survive, how you eat. We want you to build a house. We want to build your church. We want to give you a better career. We want to be paying you money every month. Just be listening to us and do what we want. And then he will follow.
And do you know that's an opportunity cost? He's making his choice. He knows what he's supposed to do, but he's weighing his interest.
They told him that they are looking for justice, and he doesn't know what justice entails.
He knows they are not. He knows.
Baba doesn't know what justice entails. He doesn't know what it means to completely get justice for Mohbad. He doesn't have this full information. He needs somebody to really open his eyes to those things. For example, now, if it was to me, I said something the other time. I said that if it was to me, right, Mohbad can sue me for billions of naira, can sue the nurse that they claiming came about for a lot of money. Okay, for Mohbad to even be allowing this nurse, nurse, you don't have to say that. It's very simple. Okay, write a lawsuit against that nurse, 500 billion naira, to come and explain what she did to Mohbad. Okay, when she came, how was Mohbad? The nurse, we have to defend herself. We have to say truly that, okay, I met Mohbad alive, or truly Mohbad was dead, and not to expose every other person. Like there's a way you tackle a case, you reduce it. Now, if you're making the nurse go through the police, you can't sue the nurse any longer. If at the end of the day, what we are seeing right now, the nurse is likely to come tomorrow and say that, and I said that it was her action that killed Mohbad, she will go for 2 years imprisonment. No compensation to Baba Mohbad. He lost everything. All right? And all this while, women are pretending that they are not for resources, they are not for the Mohbad estate or the property left by Mohbad. Women is claiming that they are not for it. Whereas on the ground, they have done everything to make sure they close all those routes, all those ways. They have done everything. There are so many accounts that Mohbad will even have that money, has been coming. That all those things won't sit anymore. They even claim Mohbad doesn't even have a bank account.
Only any konika to gba.
It's no. That is Yoruba saying. That's Yoruba saying. Please, let's not make some mistakes. Just because Yoruba proverbs says something does not mean it's correct. Okay, there are some exceptions.
This is not an exception.
No, please. There are people who can manipulate.
Hold on.
That's how I can manipulate you to do something bad, which you don't know is something bad.
He can manipulate me to know then you
I can manipulate you to do something bad without you knowing that thing is bad. And then when you later see it, you'll be disappointed in me.
Then
not all
for how long?
Do bad thing, they knows about it. Sometimes you do bad thing not because you know about it.
How long do you think it will take me to know?
If I'm more intelligent than you, for example, now let me tell you something. I can, with my level of intelligence and exposure, I can go to the less privileged families, okay, and lie to them. All right, that now all I want you to do, okay, I want to give you a job. Sit on this particular computer, okay, just do this, just press this button, just do that. Money will be coming every month, and they won't even know what they are doing, but they just be doing it. Money will be coming. And then later on, when they will realize, when they will got to know that, that thing was scamming or whatever.
See, the one thing we call native intelligence, it doesn't come from the walls of a classroom. And you don't necessarily have to be educated to get it.
You don't believe they are dull people, right? You don't believe they are dull people.
See, that man that me I'm seeing is not dull.
That example you made
is not dull. So it doesn't.
That example you made
Can I ask my own question?
Papariano. Because if you ask some any solution, like that analysis doesn't sit well. Because if you teach someone who is so daft how to scam others, they themselves, while they are scamming those people, would know that no, this person that is bringing this money is not baby. Papariano. If they have told you that,
what do you mean?
Let me tell you what you mean. What you meant is, if they have told you that only you know that your native intelligence, as Murray told you, would set in that no now.
So what you are saying now is this, that I cannot manipulate somebody to do evil.
Papariano, that Yoruba adage stands. Entaba konika toshe ikakinkini is the same thing as saying that out of the abundance of the soul, the mouth speaketh. It is the same thing. Yeah, Papariano, yes.
Can I ask my question?
I will give you an example. I will just craft one example, but I will just need some little time. Go on. Sholake.
Thank you. It is not your first time of saying this, but I'm yet to be convinced. is totally different from what you guys are talking about. You keep mentioning money. I'm yet to be convinced personally, and people are saying it on platforms, that your me is collecting money. And you mention money here that people, money is supposed to go to Baba, is going to your me. I keep asking myself, I'm not convinced. Maybe you can convince me tonight. Which money are we talking about here? Because left to me, the guy said about a press conference, they donated. It was done. The second conference, it was donated. It was done. The last one, it was donated.
I like the way you keep calling it donated.
Yeah, it was donated, yeah. It was donated. I was part of it. I won't lie. But what happens? It was done partially, and it's still going to be done fully. So I don't know where we can say we are talking about charity here. Foundation. If somebody donates to a foundation, it's all over the world. What you doing to charity? At the end of the year, they will tell you what they have done. The Red Cross does it. We are all abroad. People donate to cancer research, all those things. People donate to it. And they will tell you.
So you are saying that all this money that they're donating to the foundation, there will be accountability at the end of the year?
At the end of the year.
Really?
Because I keep asking myself, either we like it, is going to be accountable for. And even, of course, definitely it's going to be accountable. But either we like it.
Do you hear he was using his account to receive money even before they advised him to go use his foundation?
That's, of course, he has to learn from mistakes. It was a mistake on its own part.
Papariano, you've been displaying access accounts for how many weeks now? Did you get the statement of account?
Wait. I don't know. I've been displaying what?
Access account that you initiated, which will even be calling your name.
No, you know why you can't call my name?
Because you are the initiator of that access account. I can say that maybe you are going to Baba Mohbad behind. And you are part of which you wrote you.
Yeah, you promoted.
Let me make that.
Maybe it's part of the money they are using to buy lion for you.
No. Please, let me make something clear. That is not Baba Mohbad account. First, you see the name there is Shegun something, Akim Bolu, whatever. Okay, King Bolu. So it is not Baba Mohbad account. There are some people who are desperate to know my name, my information. Then I said, okay, I'm going to put out an account, contribute to the account and do your information. Do your investigation. Maybe you'll find me. So that was assumed to be a personal account from me, not Bamubad. And it's not a correct account. The numbers does not correlate to the name. So like it's just to pull people's leg. Or did anybody tell you they contributed money to the Access Bank? If anybody contributed even 1 naira, please tell me so I can give you times 1,000 of your money. Times 1,000.
No. What I meant is that I have listened to you on how the access account for Justice for Mohbad.
You are talking about the Mohbad account.
Yes.
No, that one, yes. I didn't post it. I'm talking about the one I posted recently.
Okay, so
it's not the same.
So, but you've been calling for the accountability on that. So what I'm now saying, I will put that adage again because I know you are a Yoruba person. I'm a Yoruba person too. Any to say be I do, any keborapa, any to say kokonko. You contributed to somebody. You didn't justice. You didn't see. It was
again, I will tell you.
Is collecting contribution. You are looking at what he's doing.
Let me tell you, please. The proverb you made. Okay. You're saying, but Mohbad not giving accountability. All right. It may be criminal, it may not be criminal. When I say that is this, the people around him are making it clear to him that he shouldn't do that. Okay? That it is his money and nobody should be asking him about how he spent it or whatsoever. All right? And on the other side, some are saying it's not his money, he should give accountability. So, I mean, it is up to him to choose. Right? Two people are saying two different things.
Now you are going back.
You have to listen to one.
I said that is
you have to listen
choice.
to one person. That's what I said. That the job because he listened to one person doesn't mean that he is wrong. He's just trying to please people who feel like these are the right people beside me. The people beside me are saying this thing, and I think I like their reason. Right? Their reasoning is that it is his money, and nobody should be asking him, and others should go and bring their own bank account as well. Okay, so he too will say, truly, that makes sense. I mean, why should anybody be asking me about my bank account? So he will feel like he may not even have mind of criminal or whatever. If those people around him force him out, let's say everybody's calling him out and him not wanting to bring it out. That's a different question. That's a different one entirely. But this one, there are people divided, and majority of them say they don't want. Minority say they want. So he can choose to go with majority. That truly they are right.
Yeah. So what's different in Yomi's case?
No, in the Yomi case, you know, it's just like they are sending Yomi like an errand boy. Take money, go do conference. Take money, go protest. Take money, go to BBC.
And he's doing it.
Go to that one.
And he's doing it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not supposed to be like a message. It's supposed, like in a foundation, you pay money in it. A foundation does complex of things. Okay, from the moment you send out your account, from the moment you're a foundation and you have your account out there, okay, you tell people, okay, make sure you support my foundation, whatever, all right? And then you just keep doing whatever that you think is necessary. But for them to be calling people, hey, come, let's contribute for this, let's contribute for that, let's contribute for this. I mean...
Yeah, but
you're gonna keep contributing.
No, Papariano.
That's what people
you
want.
have defined. You have defined. If is a messenger, that's what his foundation is about.
I'm telling you,
there will be a clarion call. There will be a cause, and he's going to fight it, and he's basing it on public, and the public is telling him, "Let us ajoro lonjejeru." Let
me ask a question.
I mean, do you get what
no, just wait now, just wait. That's no longer a foundation for me. Let's look at things this way. Okay. If we want to be contributing money for one particular thing, we can say, okay, we need, like we are working together, okay? We need to go to maybe TVC, okay? And it will cost us this amount of money, logistics and everything. It will cost us 1 million. We are raising exactly 1 or 1.2 million for this particular thing. We know how much we raised, okay? But let's say we say, oh, everybody support me. Papariano, I want to do everything. I'm in this case, I want to do everything. And let's say in the first support, I received 20 million. Okay, just look at that, I received 20 million, okay, in the first support. So I know I still have money left, for me, with me as a foundation to do other things, right? Instead of me to use the money left, when I want to do any single thing, I go again. We have to contribute money for this particular one again. So you understand? Because as a foundation, you have to have reserve. Like for example, like Yomi is a foundation. I heard it was in this Baba Ijesha case. Okay, there have been so many contributions that come. All that money cannot just, finish. So the foundation will be active. I mean, the foundation will be active, will be paying tax, and there will be money in that foundation. The money will be used to quickly reach out to basic things, even before support comes in. And then when the foundation is working, support will be coming in automatically. It's not like, hey, let's contribute for this. When we are saying let's contribute for this, then we are doing group things. We are working like as a group. Then see finish will come. People will not be asking you how do we even know that the amount we contributed then was not excess? Because what you wanted to do is just 1 million. Okay. When we come tomorrow again, you ask for another contribution for another thing again. Is this money not left? What is happening? What's going on here? But in fact, just make it based on people support me. Okay, there's already People are already supporting you. Whatever you have, you just keep doing your best. Just keep working.
Papariano.
Not that they have to be amassing.
Let me now answer you. Let me now answer that one.
Let me see your answer.
I've been on Yomi's platform and I see the way they do the donation. People who are donating are putting that caveat that they do not want accountability. Alara orun, aloko aisun, oko aiwo. Why?
Okay, but this is what is causing competition. This is what is causing competition. This is what is causing competition. You know, you just hit the nail on the head. All right.
Yeah.
So now the other Mohbad team, they like gullible people. Normally, everywhere in the world, when you contribute money, you seek accountability. You know what the money is used for? Okay. Normally, anywhere in the world, you seek for accountability, and every reasonable people. But people who are not reasonable, you know, there's a lot of there's a lot of pepper them. People are turning about case to fracas, to like, to just to.
What am I expecting you to say? You're not going there. What I would have expected you to say in this case is that if I were Yomi, even if people are saying they do not mind, because I know better and because of my integrity, I'll still do it.
Definitely, he's going to do it. Definitely, he has to do it because
you will still do what. You will still do what.
So then we'll allow him wait. So wait, Papariano, and in all these things you have said, how has that obstructed justice?
So what I'm saying, why is obstructing justice is because there's a group of gullible people, all right, who do not understand their right, who allow anybody to just amass them and use them for their personal benefit. So, Mohbad team, where is this noise coming from? Where is this noise coming from? Oh my God, someone's speaking from this.
It's far.
So, Mohbad team right now, there's noise with this one now. I mean, so the thing is this, right? On the side of Mohbad, there's a pattern of we want to be on top of the case because they are seeing that the fans that are here, they are blind. You understand? The reason why this case is taken away from many people is because of the token that comes along with it. And when this token comes, there's no accountability. You just taking the money, find some lies. Look at Arifa. There are so many lies that Arifa lied. In fact, saying that somebody is coming with bed, somebody is coming with black cat is a leg with shield.
Let's not go back.
No, just relax. No, please, just relax. Please, this is science platform we analyze here. All right. So if you look at these different things that has been coming, Arifa too, people got to know later on that it was deceiving them, but it took time. All right. And if you look at like how much money he would have amassed for himself, the same thing with people that are under Baba Mohbad. They are using Baba Mohbad to be corrupting the whole case, making it a money-making case, and which is making the man not even valuing any true justice seeker. As long as you're not speaking on the perspective of money, Baba Mohbad doesn't see you as looking for justice. Money has to come to his pocket, and those who are with him, they know how to get money from the public into his pocket. And this is what they don't want to lose, because losing supporters to maybe Yomi Fabin will lose that. They will feel like their money is going away. They don't want it. For example, right now, they will feel. You see, about last time when it came out on Bukky Jesus' page, it was swearing for Yomi directly that any person that will be creating accounts and we say people should be contributing money on behalf of Justice Mohbad, this and that, and swear. It was swearing. It's because they recognize they don't want that competition. As he is like that right now, it's his own account that people are publishing. Pay money here. This is the only spot looking for justice. But now when they come another other account, they don't care about whether you're looking for justice or not. As long as you have an account saying for money, okay, for help, they will see you as an enemy. And that's one of the reasons why they were fighting against Lady Aries and Bankole and Smith. Because they know that once she come, before she will say people, oh yeah, come and join us, come and contribute for our lawyer, for whatever. And they don't want that. They don't care whether you get justice or not, but they don't want to lose these gullible people, these people who just pay, who don't care, and who are just crying. Do you not see the trend? So that is what I suspect that is going on.
So back to my question to you. what do you think we would have done differently? I've watched you, I've followed you for a long time now.
Mm.
I've seen
For
you
me, as a
analyze.
respectful
I,
foundation,
mm,
if I were a
mm,
foundation, just like Berekete, okay, like I think, aside from you raising money to support an individual, let's say I want to support you right now, Morire, okay,
mm,
and as a foundation, I don't have enough money, okay, I can put out your account there and say people should just pay money into your account, just help you and you go, okay. But as a respectful foundation that, I mean, really help my own integrity, my reputation, I'll just have my account out there. Okay, people support me, all right, and from whatever support I get, I use that to focus on the case. You see, I will not allow it to be like, hey, like for every single thing, I want to enter transport, I want to go to this place, I need contribution, I need to go there. Even if people are saying those things, I will not allow myself to be used as an instrument of their fracas. Do you understand? So, like, there's this group now, there are this group who are moving away from Mohbad. So they need to do something that will pain the other group. Why the other group too? Even if they need to give any amount to Mohbad just to pain these other people. That's what I'm saying.
okay, yeah.
Yeah. So they have turned it to something like that. That it's my money now. Yeah, we don't want it. But at that point, doing that, they don't understand the consequence that come with that. They allow themselves to being used by some individuals, and at the end of the day, they don't get to focus on the main case. Because the person probably that you're paying money to probably is also being used. But because of the money coming in, the person too is not seeing clearly. The person is just doing anything. Sometimes the person can even lie to you. Because the money is, because they need more money. Because now, if they know that, right? If they know that they need to show you something for you to give them money. Even when there is nothing, they will just show you anything. So that money will come. They can just wake up tomorrow and tell you that, okay, there's a warrant to arrest that person. There is this, there's that, there's that. They have to be triggering you. Do you understand? Because they have seen they have seen that, that is not the situation of things.
Yeah, but that's
It's not supposed to be like that.
But it doesn't happen.
But
There's
I'm
so
still
many things he's doing.
in all this. What is the solution, Papariano?
No.
I have said it. The case is porous.
Let me tell you this.
It's already porous.
Sorry.
All we have to do, like as I said, at the end of the day, what I'm scared of is this. At the end of the day, okay, I don't know how far. You see, I don't know how far Yomi can stand, but I like his personality. I mean, he's somebody that I love his personality, though I don't agree on some certain things with him, but I just like his personality as a person. As a person, I find him sociable, and I find him associable, friendly and good enough, to work with. But there is this issue, of I don't know how far he can stand if need be.
Yeah.
For example, now, where Yomi is coming from, if you look at his history, okay, what people always says about him, his history is just like Wunmi fan. Okay, imagine any of these guys you see supporting Wunmi today, so badly supporting Wunmi. All right, imagine them one day we have a different case, and then one of them just came, maybe Dawa class, King White or whatever, call any of them name, just came and they want to spearhead that case, and they take a position and they are now saying that we defended Wunmi, okay, because we know Wunmi was innocent, okay, and at the end of the day, if not us, Wunmi would have been sentenced, to life imprisonment, would have been killed, but we stood our ground against all odds. We defended Wunmi. You understand? So Yomina is coming from a perspective, from similar perspective, where there was a case of a suspected or an alleged pedophile. Okay, so there's this man they call Baba Ijesha. So the whole world, everybody was against this man because they said he sexually assaulted Princess' daughter, adopted daughter. All right. So why on the side of Yomi and some people they said no, that video that went viral of that man and the girl, that it was a movie shot. It was like a movie shot, like they were just having like a movie shot because the man is an actor. The woman princess is an actress. So some narrated, they said that man went to that woman's house to act a particular movie. Okay. And that man, though the man used to date the woman before, they used to date. Okay, they are boyfriend and girlfriend. okay, and they are both actors. So according to their own narrative, the side of the Yomi, they believe that the man is innocent, okay, like he was just acting a role that like will have that child and will have he himself, you know, so that it was a role. It was not something that the woman escalated it. She went too far, you know, and started accusing the guy of pedophile, whatever. Yeah, but everybody were against that man. They wanted to sit that man down. So your people like Yomi said, no, this man is not a pedophile. We will defend him. So at the end of the day, Yomi even said that the man was supposed to have life imprisonment, because in Lagos, if you rape, it's life imprisonment, or you commit